DOZHATOLDYA.COM.
Straight drop tensions and beans for the nickel. Bust it in the middle, and you can see the symbol.
So hard, weed pills, I done sold it all. 10 whole bricks and we gon' break them down all.
What up, beauty?
Stamped them with Corona sign. I guess it came from Mexico. He say need them in Texas, so I guess he at the Texaco. Popping off of 8th Street, McDonald's drive-thru. I'll be there in a minute. Order me a number 5-2. I was getting money back when I was standing 5'2". A problem with the package, and the niggas with that 5-through. Whipping it be loud, so I had to turn the Sony up. 7 in the 4 and I'ma hit it with ammonia. Yup, stretch it all out. Yup, sell it all out. Yup, scoop my son up, hit the mall and let him ball out. Whipping it be loud, so I had to turn the Sony up. Whipping it be loud, so I had to turn the Sony up. Whipping it be loud, so I had to turn the Sony up. 7 in the 4 and I'ma hit it with ammonia.
Pops through the city and live for the niggas. Let her come get it, yeah. Moving like a
Man, he should've played this.
Drop tensions and beans for the nickel. Bust it in the middle.
I had to go put on my Swisher hat, the original DOZHATOLDYA shirt, you know, my cartoon clothes, and get. I got dressed up for that one, boy. I was ready. It was like my Jeezy versus Gucci, I ain't gonna lie.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Doja. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you? It's DozhaToldya.
It was like my Jeezy versus Gucci, man. Y'all know I'm a big Lefty Gunz fan. If you ever listen to this show, you know that we ride for my dog Lefty Gunz, and he ain't even play some of his hits that I'm sure he gonna come with next time. But yeah, it was exciting, man. It was exciting. But my boy Lefty, man, I ain't feel good about the support my boy Lefty got. Like I ain't feel good about the support Lefty got outside of the arena, but inside he got all the support, and I ain't like the support that Nephew got inside the arena. But he got all the support outside. And allow me to break that down. Most folks really know from Jacksonville rap, they know of Nephew. He kind of got outside of the city, got one of the first artists to almost get like, well, you know, he turned down $1 million deal, but he basically did have national representation. One of the first artists to have national, besides, you know, of course, Thru the Player. No disrespect to Thru the Player. He is, you know, the GOAT Duval artist, currently touring all over the country. And I think his birthday coming up. He got an event coming up in Duval, and he about to drop a album called Duval Alien, or Duvalian, I don't know. Something like that. Yeah, it's like Duval, you know, Duval Alien. Duvalian, I think it's called. Excuse me. But yeah, shout out to Thru the Player, matter of fact. He's still doing it, still dropping music. The music's still hard. He be sending me music all the time. He got a new, they got a new track out with Yin Yang Twins, but that's like 6ix9ine Boys, but it's still same thing. So, yeah, most respect. But yeah, Nephew had, you know, one of the first artists to have, you know, national exposure, like from doing movies and doing music. He been a lot of different characters, and you know, he had the Mob Boss chain on. So, if you guys, if anybody are confused of what we talking about, you can go to the DozhaToldya.COM and watch the battle. It's on the website. It's on YouTube. Just look up Lefty versus Neph, or Left versus Neph, or I don't know Neph versus Left, one of the two. And I don't know if you guys decide that they're gonna do it. They did a track, I think, on Monday or Sunday. I had to leave town, but if y'all decide to do a mixtape, I definitely would like to be involved in any kind of way possible. You know, as far as I got to get my production going or whatever on that one, because the Lefty, they just have a different type of pedigree of music. It reminded you of what we started in the direction that we started going, even with street hip hop, and then it kind of evolved. And no disrespect to the music that's out now, the guys that's doing it like Lil Papa and Young and Ace and Nardo Wick, Chameleon, Tokyo. You know, we had a run in the last few years, but the run kind of got a little silent. But also with the music that's coming up behind that music, a lot of folks don't really believe. Once Mob Boss passed, a lot of folks just stopped believing, almost like it was a different type of energy when Boss was alive. Like folks, like when he moved around, it was like having a real artist in the city. And a lot of folks, you know, we got a lot of our people in the city are doing well for themselves. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to the Love Culture. They just performed at the Taco and Tequila Fest. They've been ripping it up lately. I ran into them, and I'm a big fan of their music. And the bottom line is, you know, I realize I'm a big fan of, for one, live music, but when there's folks that I've seen start off and I seen they grind and like you can really enjoy it, I was just in that bitch fanned out. Like, real talk. I was in the front row with my phone on, you know what I'm saying, you know, catching every bit of the performance. And like I said, I have to give it to Lefty. Lefty started to stretch the battle, but it was more so of a playlist. I feel like it wasn't enough songs. I think they only did like 8. They started late. Oh, let me get into the critiques first or whatever. Which one I should get into real quick? And while I got everybody's attention or whatever, I did say something on the internet. I be wilding on the internet. Y'all know I be wilding on the internet. But all of this is, the show is on the internet. It's currently on my channel. So if you would like to go check it out, you can go to my YouTube channel, like and subscribe. I think it's right there. And if any of you would like to, you know, help us out, the Cash App is right there. If you like what you see, it's DozhaToldya.com. We actually have one of those. And artist actually reminded me the difference in a .com. And, you know, he didn't really realize he reminded me that. But I knew it already. But was like, yeah, the difference with what we got going on over here is most of the artists in Duval, they can Google themselves and they'll speak, and then my website the website gonna come up, because if I'm covering the artist, I'm helping the artist in my area be, you know, searchable on the internet. And that is very important, but I don't know if some folks get it. For a long time, I really didn't. I just didn't think a lot of folks really got it. And this has been a plan, like this was like a damn long ball or a damn Hail Mary. Not really a Hail Mary because it was a play. But the show was a long ball, a flea flicker of sorts. Special plays went into getting even to this moment. Even for me, for the culture, everybody that I represent, shit, it's a Florida culture. We really from Miami. I just represent the Duval shit like that. Like, that just came up there. And I love it. But folks really from Miami. And that's a whole nother story, like, as far as what's going on with the Miami hip-hop. So, you know, I take a lot of pride in the work of not only myself, of the work of my peers. And I just want to, I love congratulating them. I love to support them when I give a chance. So, shit, yeah, we got on the road, got out there and checked the show out. And it was great show. Shout out to Right Way Entertainment. Shout out to Rod G, man. Great show, man. And I'm going to say, as far as that stuff that I said on the internet, guys, I'm sorry. I'm sorry for those that couldn't make it. I did feel like I was in there like I was in that bitch making the list and checking it twice. He's gonna find out if you're naughty or nice. Nah, but man, it was down there out there downstairs, bamming out. Niggas will pick the goddamn session on the day when I have to do my show. But anyway, yeah, I was in there taking notes or taking roll for who's showing up and who wasn't showing up. Cause I don't know, I feel like the support was definitely needed because it was a good event. But I think the event probably should be done differently. As far as I don't think that they should have to do a versus battle. But making it competitive was interesting. Especially the fact that Lefty won. And Lefty let it be known. So I said earlier, and and let me just go ahead and get this out the way right now, that, you know, I just was messing with y'all, but I felt that way. I was like, okay, when I go to this place tonight, as far as what's going on in Jacksonville, this is like my Jeezy versus Gucci, and for those that are not in the building, I'm not really gonna regard their opinion, especially in street music of hip hop, like as far as when I say who won or how I feel about who's in the lead as far as in the year or whatever. Like, I'm just gonna do what I do, and I don't really, you know, we like Dion over here. We don't really care about folks' opinions too much anyway. But we said some things, and I want to just say them out and then go ahead and get them out of the way because I'm about to delete this post. And first and foremost, let me get back on screen. I apologize for these things that I said, because a lot of you guys, it doesn't apply to everyone. If it doesn't apply, let it fly. Because some people are still relevant in Duval music. That was kind of a big one. But I was like, number one, if you wasn't at the Left versus Neph battle and you're an entertainer in Jacksonville, you're either, number one, irrelevant to Duval music. Number two, never been in the streets. Number three, too young and uncultured. Number four, from Orange Park or St. John's. See, that was when I just got petty right there. That was really petty because I like St. John's. I went to Mandarin, but it's not quite St. John's, but hell, it's close enough. I like St. John's. So that was just petty. You know, Orange Park, man. That was just like, you know, that's when y'all could just tell like I was just being petty, by the way, when I hit the low blow on the counties. And you start talking about, oh, you not from this county? You know, man. You know. Yeah. So, my bad, y'all, man. I hope y'all ain't mad at me, man. Then I said you're lazy and don't have an ear for music. That was another one. That was another one. All right. So, I apologize. I'm gonna go ahead and delete this post. And I thank you guys for clicking the link. I just wanted y'all to click the link. Cause I tried to I probably was trolling. That's what you call probably trolling. Yeah, that's trolling. So I'm gonna go ahead and delete it. Oh, archive that. I was trolling so hard I got flagged on Facebook. Gotta watch what you say on Facebook. Now I can't post in groups now. I'm restricted for some days. I don't know. I always wonder how I feel. But yeah, what else we got, man? Again, happy birthday, Fino. Enjoyed myself. I ain't even got to even play Lefty Gunz music. Go stream that I Am Legend 1 or 2. Infinity Stones, Infinity Gauntlet. Infinity Stones by Lefty Gunz. Or listen to DozhaToldya Radio, and you're bound to hear some of Lefty Gunz music. Shout out MGZ once again, Amp the Pen, Al Qaeda, all the dogs from Palmdale. Palmdale, where I got the name Doja from. I should tell y'all the truth. Palmdale is where I got my name from. Ain't that crazy? Yeah, so man, now that we got that out the way, I guess we can kind of move on to other music news because it's a lot. First off, it was just 904 Day, so it was just only right that we talk about 904 first. And it was a big weekend for Duval with the Tacos and Tequila Fest. Big Boy came to Duval. 904 Happy Hour put on the event. Congratulations to them. Big event, man. They had like 1,000 people in the last year on tacos and tequilas, and just putting a festival together, and it was inspiring. I'm like now set that's what I want to do. I want to be able to put my festival together and see what happens, because I'm just gonna have to go for it. So yeah, we're gonna pick a couple of dates and we're gonna do some shows. But yeah, man, shout out to 904 Happy Hour once again.com or whatever they got going on, or follow them or whatever. They had their stuff together. They brought damn, my bad, y'all. They brought Lupe Fiasco, Iration, Gym Class Heroes. Again, Love Culture performed there. Number of other folks. I really didn't get there, but for the Big Boy performance and Gym Class Heroes. And I drank some tequila. I didn't have any tacos, but they had a big supply, a wide variety of tacos. And I think that they're going to have something. So shout out to the next Tacos and Tequilas Fest. If you a smart, all the real smart artists out there, y'all follow 904 Happy Hour and try and get in with some of them folks, because when they come back around next year, as far as being a local festival, you want to be a part of that. That's one of them events that you want to be a part of. DJs, EDM DJs. And it just made me think, just, overall, just the music and the culture out the city. A lot of times it's missing guidance. A lot of things in our culture is just missing guidance. Here you got Lefty Gunz, who he got like 4 kids, started early since, high school, with his high school sweetheart. If you listen to his raps, you know his wife. You know that he's a great father because he uses tutelage and guides his sons not only in sports and faith and in street life. Like basically, not really necessarily just say street life like he's just this street guy, but the coming from where we come from, you have to know how to navigate through the streets and still choose the right paths. And I think that even if he kind of chose the path of more so working man, my bro didn't go to college, but provides for his kids and still decided, later on in his kind of career to continue dropping music. I was just playing one of Graffiti and Triller, Doogie Triller, excuse me. Just playing their music. So we gonna be dealing with the Lefty Gunz and Sons. Doja been told y'all, but a lot of folks don't really pay attention. They're not really listening. But yeah, man, it just was a difference. You could see the difference, and he still kind of represents a responsible, capable, creative, and strong black man. If you listen to his music, and it should be cool as hell. Has songs like Real Niggas Do Their Time. Nephew has songs called F Going On With My City. talking about the realness going on in the city, that people just kind of just telling on each other. The realness of this new generation that's kind of, they have no morals. They have no code. The lack of code is every man for himself, but is people are just trying to tear each other down, shoot each other. And we really only shooting, again, I don't know. I ain't gonna get all preachy, but you really could see that we missed a step in the passing of the torch from one generation to the next. And these boys don't really kind of know what they're doing, but they're doing it anyway. And it's working because, they in that age of if they can get the attention and they shock enough people are gonna watch it and they gonna, get their views or whatnot or whatever. But it really nobody ain't doing no shows. Festivals. It wasn't performing at the Tacos and Tequila. Love culture, they talk about, they have a whole totally different message. They're a creative collective. I respect the collective that has grown under this collective, DOZHATOLDYA. Just playing people's music. Tony Red, T. Givens. Tony Givens. There it is, y'all. Tony Red versus T. Givens. Versus battle. They don't need to be a versus battle though, because them boys got songs together. And them boys clicked up and are hot. If you think that the music is not good because you are stuck in your own type of thing, that's fine. You can just stay there. But I beg to differ if you ever listen to any one of my shows. And again, after the show, I said something else that was kind of controversial. I'm saying I always say a lot of things, but it's true. A lot of artists be entitled. And if you really want it, man, but you the type of person that's just entitled, I talked about this last week, but again, I could talk about this every week. The fact that people just think that this shit is supposed to be easy or whatever or something that's gonna come to you without really having to do much work for it. You get somebody else to do it. Get somebody else to do it. I'm saying, get somebody else to do it. Entitlement, man. Check yourself before you wreck yourself, man. Real talk. Because folks just fall for anything, man. And folks don't even really be putting on for real. They bring somebody else in the city or whatever to kind of just soak up all the, I don't know. Don't get me started, man. Y'all really don't want to hear that shit. But everybody agreed. A lot of folks agreed when I said this. Let's bring it up. I wish Jacksonville would stop giving clout to people who don't contribute to or create culture in the city. Like, folks done been making moves for years and years and years. 10 years, 20 years of being in control, promoting. I ain't saying no names, but if it don't apply, let it fly. But if it do apply, then use the fly. It's like fly paper, baby. Fly it and fly paper, baby. But yeah, man. Folks be in control forever. They're not saying that they don't have they don't be a part of no charitable events. I ain't saying none of that. Folks could say that. Yeah, I've been a part. Yeah. But you can tell that there's a gap in the culture. You can tell. You can see it. And you know, I for what it's worth, I wish I could do more. I've attempted to at least, you know, lend a hand, at least bring awareness. We at least gonna talk about it. Shit, we gonna show up for you. But folks just think, oh, you gonna show up too? Like, nah, this shit costs too. Coming up from out of town, shutting down shop to go to certain events, do certain things. But again, one critique I have from the show is they didn't start on time. And we got to start doing that, black folks. We got to start being on time. Folks, stop playing with other people's time. I got there, you know, I felt like I was getting there a little late. I'm saying that too, and I'm a person, I'm saying, I'm talking to the wall and it's bouncing right to me. Because, bouncing right back at me because, you know, I'm a late motherfucker. I got to get it together. Excuse my language. But it's true. The guy be late. I don't even know why I said be in that. I'm a B. But anyway, yeah, man. Plan the event. Do it on time. Don't play with other folks' time. Play the cinematic at least. I don't know what you're talking about with the cinematic. My bad. Oh, also, DJs. The DJ kept, for one, they got to get a better sound system or whatever. The place we had it at wasn't really that great. I hope to do events at better, you know. But a lot of venues are closing in Jacksonville, and I know why. We're gonna have to do all this shit virtual in a minute. We're just gonna have goggles and all be in the house, and everybody just gonna be, you know, get on IG Live, stream the concert. All right, y'all want a spot where I can stream the concert? Okay, got you. We'll get a spot where we can stream the concert, cause I know y'all ain't gonna come. So I know if I do a show, we gonna have to stream that shit. So at least y'all could, you say play cinematic. He ain't even play cinematic. He ain't even play cinematic. I know a lot of y'all don't even know, you know, what none of this is, and y'all like, man, I don't care. But I don't care that you don't care. Because damn it, this is what we talk about on this show. We talk about good old hip hop, especially the Duval kind. Somebody got to do it. And I chose me. I hope you choose me too. Aww. I hope you choose me too. Sound like I'm writing Hallmark cards for Valentine's Day. The DOZHATOLDYA style. Boy, that's a good idea. My name is Gloss Up, and I'm a baby mama. I can't believe I start my page off like that. All right, but nah, this is one of my favorite parts of the show, right? Shout out Tay Brits too, because I ain't really talk about him being an opener. Melody Man say he's not going by Melody Man anymore, and Gator Bait opened up the show as well. But yeah. Let's get into a quick little clip from the show, because I felt Lefty on this part. Boy, I'm getting halfway.
That nigga talented. Okay. So I was telling my niggas, like most of my niggas, like, oh, it's gonna be a landslide, right? Okay. Yeah. Like, y'all just love me, but that nigga talented. Okay. But your niggas was like, oh, I ain't never heard of that nigga. Oh shit. That's crazy. He said, I'm ready to fuck up. What we doing? And at that moment right there. All I tell you, I'm before the internet era.
Hey, you You hear Marcus in the background, and at that moment right there, he was right.
So a nigga ain't heard me. He wasn't in the clubs. He wasn't in jazz school. Okay. Huh? You ever heard of Florida Al? You ever heard of West Side niggas? You ever heard of Choices? Okay. What's what I'm saying? I pioneered the opening act. Oh yeah. It wasn't no opening act in Duval. Okay. Before Lefty Gunz. I hate that the shit gotta be local like that. But this just for the niggas who ain't, they said the shit wasn't on the internet and they ain't happening. I was in Choices at 16. I feel you. I remember Tough. Yeah, you thought I was calling them. I know Tough from McDuff. That's real, man.
Yeah, so at that moment right there, it was mutual respect. It was a respectful performance. It was a respectful display of admiration and class, but from Duval street level. Y'all can go check it out, man. And you see it right there in his face. My boy didn't even want to do it, man. He didn't want to even give Lefty the work, man. He didn't even want to give Lefty the work. He been out the streets for a minute. Ain't no need to give him that. My boy out on the basketball courts now, coaching the kids, man. He didn't want to even do it, but he had the crew with him. And Lefty did his thing, though.
It's volume 1 coming soon, nigga. Come inside. I'm gonna make you fuck with you real man with this one. This for every stitch in the city. Can't call yourself a real nigga no more. Cause you done told in the streets, say you're working for the white folks. Can't call yourself a real nigga no more. Cause you done told in the streets, say you're working for the white folks. I heard he call himself a real nigga, but not me. I heard a lot of people deal with him, but not me. See, to tell the truth, that's the problem with the city. That friendly shit, too much involvement with the city. A nigga tell it all, get out, and y'all forget a nigga. Trying to justify the shit, talking about you feel a nigga. Shit that I provide, don't be within.
Yeah, he called it out. And this song is kind of, he made this song a minute ago. And that's exactly what everybody did. And it made you feel funny too, because before they did the show, my boy Select the Side played Fuck You Mean. And I think Select the Side played Fuck You Mean just to prove that the sound was bad, right? The sound went, kind of off. And Select the Side started playing Fuck You Mean. Now, no doubt, Fuck You Mean is one of the hottest songs in the country right now. And it's kind of hard to avoid it. It is. It's really hard to avoid it. If you don't know what I'm talking about, then you just don't know. But again, that was an interesting part of the show. The fact that boy played Fuck You Mean before the show. And yeah, man, that was kind of funny. I remember looking around and just snickering because it just didn't feel right when they playing, even though you well, it is what it is, folks, Gunna is hot again, and when in the grand scheme of things, folks don't really care about the street code, so especially in music. They don't care if people if the artist writes it, so it's one of them things. And damn, wait, let me see if I'm still in control. I might have lost the damn broadcast. Hold on, let me see if I get it back. My bad, y'all. I might have lost the broadcast. Let me try to make sure I get it back. Hold on. Yeah, I think we bite. We bite. Yeah, man, but I guess I get to some real talk because there's been a lot going on. But yeah, man, that was kind of interesting though. They played the kind of, and we were always looking around at each other. And then they played Sexy Red too, and we also was all looking around at each other. Like you can't be playing Pound Town with a bunch of dudes or whatever. You know what I'm saying? That shit just don't work. Like, you can't even really, like, it's getting hard too. And I just got to blame it on old age, man. You know, I'll go ahead and accept it. Because I guess people felt like this once upon a time with jazz and with blues. And like, oh, man, the blues, we losing the blues. We losing disco. Disco is going out of style. And it was R&B that dead. And now it's hip-hop. What's going on with hip-hop? But yeah, when you be in the club and that Pound Town come on and you don't have enough liquor in your system and you could just look around, most you know, only real guys can relate. I'm sure all my real dudes relate, but that Pound Town, come on, man. You just gotta look around and be like, man, what is going on? What's wrong with the DJ, man? And true indeed, I fucks with the DJs, all of them, but yeah, man, that Pound Town, I don't know, that Pound Town, you know what I'm saying? And, you know, when you have enough liquor and you got some girls around, you know, the girls go crazy. What's weird about the guys now is the guys they just got to watch the whole time. And girls treat guys like creeps. And then the guys become creeps. The girls treat the guys like creeps and they become exactly what y'all treat them like. It's crazy. Oh, okay, I didn't close it. I didn't. And you know, not to make excuses for the guys that act like creeps because they. Oh, okay, I didn't close it. Oh, should I know messed up? Oh yeah. The guys become creeps. So now they've been having a epidemic of a situation where guys have been harassing women. I guess they've been doing this for a good little minute. But over the weekend, they also were saying, you know, to protect black women. Hashtag went up, and there was a big uproar because a woman got hit in the face with a brick. What we start off with? Should we even start off? I don't know if I'm even talking about YK Osiris this week. I'm going to tell y'all now. I might not even. Damn, Beauty 904. Dude, she been subscribed. She did check in on the damn, that's deep. Shout out Ron Love. Everybody off in this thing. Shed Street. Yeah, man. Sean J. locked up. I'm just now looking at the damn chat. I'm sorry, y'all. I got so distracted. I guess that's a good thing. Because like I said, I don't think I want to talk about that old YK Osiris situation. We kind of done stopped covering him kind of, but because it's going to sound like I'm talking bad about him. Which I don't mind. You know, it is what it is. But I wish he just made music and just make music, bro. Just go to the studio, bro. Make some songs and just put them all out, bro. Put all the songs out, bro. Telling you, I almost called you your government out, girl. But yeah, man, that's because I've been doing it since been doing it. Folks be looking like, damn, I already got a Mixler account. Yeah, because Dave Doja asked years ago. But nah, but yeah, I was just very happy to be here, man. I ain't gonna lie. I felt like, you know what I'm saying? It just was a good weekend. I chilled with Nephew. My nephew's birthday was last week, and I finally got a chance to even just hang out with that little guy. He's 3 years old, and he just full of energy and ambition and curiosity, and they be on their little tablet. He just already like has a certain set of responsibility to itself. And yeah, man, that was cool. That was real cool. Tacos and Tequilas was an excellent situation. They had Big Boy out there. And it's looking up for Duval, man. I don't want to be like the person that's just always bashing Duval, but there's certain parts of Duval hip hop that really be pissing me off. And I just have to address that. So the next versus battle, I told them, man, I was like, boy, I want to do one of these. That shit down there felt like a party that I would throw, so I know I ain't gonna throw that party no more. I'm glad, thank you, RG, for doing the party for me. So now I ain't got to do it. 904 day, it would have been perfect too. You know what I'm saying? You know, around the time of 904 day, all this had landed right before 904 day, and that lands with Labor Day and all that. So who knows? Next year we might be able to, you know, change that up because 904 day may land on a better day. But that would have been a good idea for some folks to do an event on 904 day. But after a weekend like that, I guess you had a lot of stuff going on in the city, and folks are gonna pick and choose where they gonna go and how they gonna spend their money. And I just wish that we would kind of not just only because I feel that I'm a part of putting in on the culture, but I know a lot of other folks that put it down, and I just want to see them celebrate it. Bottom line, I think that's the same thing that's going on with Boosie and Young Bleu. There's a lot that was going on. We got, you know what I'm saying, Krishan Rock had a baby, Boosie versus Young Bleu, and then a woman gets hit in the head with a brick. Which one we finna go into first? All right. Which one are we finna go into first? We done been online for quite some time. Goddamn. I waited all the way to the goddamn an hour in of talking about Lefty Gunz to finally talk about something y'all want to hear about. So now I let this be like a choose your own adventure. This is gonna be like a Black Mirror episode. Y'all could choose. Since we've been waited all this time. But I appreciate y'all for waiting all this time. Boosie versus Young Bleu. All these stuff is related to Duval. I ain't really seen Duval really bring Young Bleu too many times to the city. But Boosie been going through it with Young Bleu for some time. And it's getting kind of ugly. But it's the classic. One artist gets signed, blows up, and before you leave with whoever signs you, they have to be compensated before they sell you off to the next person. Or not person. Excuse me. I made it sound like slavery, didn't I? Terrible. But nah, that's kind of how it is too. But now they have to be compensated before. And Boosie didn't feel like he was compensated for letting Young Bleu go. And Young Bleu is hot now. You know, been fuego for quite some time. And Boosie's brother was involved in the actual the deal that went wrong, allegedly.
So this is what got me aggravated.
He did an interview recently.
Man, I gotta say something. When Boosie talking about running down, you saw Boosie talking about running down, he's making it like he went in Blue's pocket, and that just didn't happen, bro. Yeah, that just didn't happen. Let me break this down to you. The advance, and he's saying that we stole from him. Yeah. Okay? Yeah. Boosie's exact words, they stole from me in 2018, and I have ran down on Bleu and made him give me 30,000. Bruh, I have to clear this shit up. You know.
Hey, bro, I ain't gonna lie, bro.
The advance was 150.
Bruh, solid.
They sent 75.
Yeah. So
and then the other 75 when you do what? Turn in the EP. Right?
So what did I just say?
What's half? Okay, the agreement was all right. The label gonna get half. The label gonna get half, and Bleu, you take half, and then you'll get the back end once we turn in the app.
Of course, that's how you do it.
Half of 75 is about 32. What 32.5, something like that. Okay.
Yeah.
So the money Boosie knew we were signing to Columbia, but the problem is once we signed to Columbia, we couldn't get Boosie on the phone. It's like, hey man, we going up to New York on Tuesday.
What?
Like, nigga, no answer, no response.
So it was a number of things that he kind of Boosie's brother did Boosie mad at everybody, I ain't gonna lie. Boosie got a diss song on his daughter right now. So you know his brother finna get it. I think he got this song about his brother.
So this
Baby Mama.
Slide through and get rolled up.
But yeah, they went at it. It got kind of ugly. It got kind of ugly. Boosie say, Mr. Ungrateful, go get your wife back with some SARS because your dick ain't gonna get her back. Damn, what the hell? I should have batted you with that rod in 2008. Damn, pause again. When y'all tried to steal from me the first time, when you went in your pocket and gave me that 30K on Canal Street. Okay. All right, so yeah, they been it started to get a little ugly. Started to get a little ugly, you know. It's always the same story too.
Said it wasn't the reaction I thought I was gonna get.
What you mean?
Man, I said,
Explain that.
We got the Drake break. Just want a Drake break.
What do you mean? You called Boosie and you didn't get the reaction? Explain that.
Bro, it's a Drake record. This is about.
And see, that's what the restructure do.
We got the Drake record.
Man.
And I should have known because when I hit Boosie, it wasn't the reaction I thought I was gonna get.
What you mean?
Man, I said,
explain that.
We got the Drake break. Just want a Drake break.
What do you mean? You called Boosie and you didn't get the reaction? Explain that.
Bro, it's a Drake record. I'm like, it's up. It wasn't happening. It was not happening. And I ain't had time, man. I'm the biggest Drake fan. And then once I heard the verse, I was like, this nigga gave us one of them. I mean, that shit was really one of his best verses. I'm talking about top 50, top 20 Drake verses.
He delivered. Yeah, he delivered.
You know what I'm saying? He delivered.
Top 20 for sure.
So, man, from there,
crazy, bro. That's crazy.
That's when shit got. Boosie started acting like, so what I get? So what we get off this? But look,
I get it.
Prior to that, man, I'm telling Boosie, you know, I'm pulling up at Boosie's house. I'm like, bro, we gotta stay on top of this shit because this is how we eat. We eat as the label from what's the profit. So we got to be on top of the budgets that they spending.
Yeah.
And when they trying to, we got to be on top of stuff like mainly budgets, right?
Yeah.
So when Bleu asking for a fucking $200,000 video, that's when I need you to be Boosie. That's when I need you to step in and be like, nah, man, no, fuck that. Like, nah, what y'all spending that on?
Yeah.
Okay. Well, should we allow Boosie at least a chance to defend itself? At least got to get a little Boosie part. You just letting them talk about it the whole time.
What the fuck I'm gonna hit my mama for? Cheap shot. I'm gonna speak facts. I ain't gonna get on your mama and your little dick daddy. Your wife say you a sissy.
Oh man, come on, Boosie. I thought you was gonna say something else. Now, I thought you was gonna say something else. Now, Boosie. Don't start talking about that stuff now. All right, let's see what else he said.
Casablanca. What the fuck I'm gonna hit my mama for? Cause I'm the only one believed in you. You went to QCP, he ain't want you. You went to him first. He didn't want you. I believed in you. I gave you a chance. Nobody wanted you because they say you sounded just like Future. When I posted you, everybody say he sound like Future. He ain't gonna blow up. I went to bat for you. Why people start listening to your song? Me sending them viral on social media. I gave you top of the line. I know you miss it, baby. Nobody knew you. Nobody knew you. I gave you a chance, bro. I gave you a chance, bro. Do the right thing, bro. Just pay me, bro. I gave you a chance, bro. Nobody wanted to give you a chance. No CEO ain't won't sign you. You would have been signed. If you was that nigga, you would have been signed. I gave you a chance. You just say, look, hold on. No matter what, you'll never hear me say, Boosie ain't changed my life. That nigga put me on. I'm forever bad at it. I'm forever bad at it. No matter what. I don't care if it's a hurricane outside.
He say no matter what. Hey, I don't know. Pay the man. They might be trying to rob old Boosie Boo, man.
It's like Future. When I posted you, everybody say he sound like Future. He ain't gonna blow up. You went to QCP, he ain't want you. On social media. Never say, you'll never hear me say, Boosie ain't changed my life.
Yeah, so man, I hope them boys are able to heal, man, and kind of get that shit. Damn, I got Boosie with some money, right?
Big CEO, bitch. Yeah, Young Blue just gave me 100K cash.
Hey, nigga.
Hey, right, that nigga ain't never gave me over $1,000.
$100 nigga.
That nigga ain't never gave me over $1,000.
Fuck y'all nigga talking about, nigga.
Hey. Nigga gave me over $1,000. Nigga ain't never gave me over.
All right, so I mean, I guess I gotta do more research. Them boys was able to squash that shit out that fast. Well, I say, pay me, man. All right, so who else we got? We had verses all week long, man. We had verses all week long. That's all it's been. It's always verses. The black verses. That's what we need to start calling this show. The black verses. Who's versus who? I don't know. I think they still going at it. I don't know if that was a time he got some money. I don't know if that was new, because it looked like they still going at it.
Next one, icing on the cake. He's taking your publishing too, bro. Reserve is one company. Vice and
Yeah, this still going on. I don't think that man got his money yet. And I don't know. I'm gonna leave it alone. I guess I should have just talked about BG being out, huh? Should have just talked about the positive stuff,
next
Dame.
one, icing on the cake. He's taking your publishing too, bro. Reserve is one company. Vice and Play is his publishing company. Let me show you what he's doing to all your records, Bleu. Taking all your publishing. Swipe.
So yeah. Hold on, I messed it up, y'all. All right, so I don't know if y'all can see, but then Boosie posted the man publishing.
Young Bleu, you gotta answer this, dog. I know this nigga ain't writing no 101 songs for you, bro. I done seen you create, bro. Like, I wasn't in the studio with y'all. He might have. But it's on black and white, bro. You know his company name Reserve. Everybody know that. He said he wrote 101 songs, bro. I know that nigga ain't. I know you ain't got no ghostwriter, bro, like that. Come on, dog. This some dirty ass shit. This some snake shit, bro. I ain't believing. It's on black and white, but I ain't believing.
I don't know.
Young
man.
Bleu.
All right. I'm confused now. Now I'm confused. I don't know whose side I'm on. I don't know whose side I'm on. But in the meantime, between time, Boosie got a new album out, and BG is free. So, Boosie and BG should stand to bounce back real decent. The hood can't wait till BG come around. I hope he get it together in any kind of way. Baby went and got him. We about to take a quick break, but we gotta talk about free BG, man. BG free, man. You know, part one of hip hop. Now you know, at one point, BG and Birdman wasn't the best of friends, but again, man, money get right, man. Folks gonna always, get that shit together, man. Cash money is an army, better yet a navy. When the money get right, sometimes, because BG had life after Cash Money, so he that one is hard as tapes too. BG was out of control. But Birdman pulled up. Hey, Playboy, got him up out of there. I ain't gonna disrespect dog name at all. So, do we have a Hot Boy reunion tour a brewing? Is Baby working on a Hot Boy reunion album and tour? And I don't know how y'all feel about that. Is it predatory to pull up on somebody when they get out of jail or whatever and pull up on them like that? Is that kind of predatory? You pull up on them like the doggone devil, like, yeah, you ready to sign another contract? Yeah. Nah, I'm just playing. I'm just playing. I don't want no smoke. He say, just know them boys forged Boosie's signature to cut Boosie out for recouping his investment. However, big or small the investment may have been, I don't know. Okay, Shed Street came in with his opinion right there in the chat box. Remember, you guys can listen to us on the Twitch or the Mixler app, and you could be a part of the show because you can see your chat right there. Y'all think BG gonna sign that contract again? Will we get another Hot Boys? Them boys go. I said, yeah, man. But BG free, man. Will we get another Hot Boys album? Oh, will we just get just BG? Do people still want to listen to new BG, or should he just do shows? I know he come to Jacksonville. Motherfuckers is going. That's for sure. That is for sure. But yeah, man, glad to see it, man. They free BG, man. You know, BG did like 11 years, man. 11 out of a 13-year sentence. They need to go ahead and free C Murder too, man. They need to go ahead and free C Murder, man. Congratulations to BG and the family. Birdman pulled up on that man. It can't be all bad. Birdman can't be all bad, y'all. I know we be making a lot of Birdman jokes, but he can't be all bad. How old is BG? Let's see. How old is BG? I mean, what does it matter? You know. He 42 years old. 43, 42. Shit, he should be able to. He should be able to still do his thing, right? I think so. Free from prison after 11 years, Birdman greets Bling Bling Brainchild. Whatever. He did come up with the Bling 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 Bling. We need a BG and Gucci Mane song. I don't know, man. We might need to get that. We might need to get that reunion tour. That's definitely that might be the move. Everybody showing up with white tees. If Reebok know anything, you know what I'm saying, if they know better, they need to get behind this tour too. Go ahead and get behind Birdman Reebok. Doja told you. Jabos to come back out. Get our Jabos and white tees. And we going to see the Hot Boys, man. All right. Oh, yeah, because Turk done did a couple of, say them boys ain't messing with Turk because he done did them interviews. Nah, man, Turk, he tight. Nah, man, I think they cool. I think they could work it out. But that would be interesting. I would like to see it. I'm here for it. A goddamn reunion, man. Bring them boys back, man. Y'all go ahead and let Birdman get another check on y'all. I know that's not funny. Let Birdman get a whole nother. Turk, he tight. Weezy ain't making it no easy on you motherfuckers. BG back, man. Right on time for this this beat that I got too, boy. I need to hurry up and drop that bitch with somebody. I think I'm gonna drop an album next month, man. Not an album, but an EP, man. I think I'm gonna drop some songs next month. I've been really thinking strong on it. We're gonna talk about that and more when we come back. I apologize for being so long-winded and talking so long, y'all. It's about 9:00. The game on. I ain't even watching it. So let me get right, man. Let me set myself up, watch a little bit of football. If y'all still want to listen to me, we're going to come back with part 2. And we're going to talk about all the good stuff in part 2. I promise you. I know I kind of tease it every week. It'd be like, damn, he always do this. Y'all be waiting for me to talk about the topic you want me to talk about, and then you don't even know where part 2 be at because I don't even be on Facebook no more. But Facebook, y'all got to come back and watch us on YouTube, man. That's just what's going to happen. Or not. It is what it is. But we got Krishan Rock having a baby on IG Live, man. I know y'all want to see that. So come on back. And part 2 of Doja Told You the Podcast, number 81, man. Who would want to see that, man? We just get it out of control right now as a society, boy. Folks want to be all up in your coochie, boy, with the doggone, with the nosiness. They just want to know everything you got going on. What he gonna do next? Bleu, you know what I'm saying? That boy Blueface wasn't even there, but everybody else saw it. It's on IG. All right, so yeah, y'all come on back, man. We got cops having sex in the park. Drake about to drop an album. Again, it's still Beyonce's birthday, so I got to play some Beyonce now, I guess. You know, I'm not really as familiar with Beyonce's music as I used to, so I need to sharpen up on my Beyonce this month, man. Happy birthday to the Queen. It was her birthday. She brought out Diana Ross. We're going to get into all that on part 2, man. Again, shout out Lefty Gunz, Nephew. Great performance. They say they're going to run it back. So we'll see if they run it back. Rest in peace, Mac Miller. Rest in peace, Young Dolph. Happy birthday, Foxy Brown. We got a lot, man, to talk about, man. You know what it is. It's the best show, the best YouTube show, whatever you want to call it, man. More than a podcast, but again, we've been podcasting since been podcasting, so that's why we the best out here, man. Let's get into this Lefty Gunz, man, to start the part 2 music off, and we'll be right back. We'll be back in about 20 minutes, man. You can catch us on the Twitch. You can keep listening to us on the Mixler app. Take breaks, man. Listen to us all week long, all weekend long, all week, however long it takes you, man. You know, vibe with us, ride with us. It's your boy, Dozha Toldya. Appreciate everybody for following us on all platforms, Dozha Toldya. You can hit us up on the Cash App, Dozha Toldya Radio. It's all right there. If you're watching us on the YouTube channel or if you're watching live on Twitch, God bless the neighborhood, man. God bless you. And God bless Duval, man, because we damn sure need some Duval prayers, man. I'm going to tell y'all about the aftermath of the Dollar General. It's a lot that we're going to talk about in part 2. You know we're going to get political, so we'll see y'all in a minute. Yeah, man, God bless the neighborhood, man. You did.
Fucking with me. Gotta know that.
Want a kid.
Yeah. May God bless the neighborhood. Yeah. Surviving the day was the only goal that I set. Shout out CeeLo. Put that on my set. Yeah. I do it for respect. Yeah.
What's up, Auntie?
I never asked, approached the bench or said shit to your honor. Never bitched up with left, they know it's death before dishonor. Played lotto on a whim, hell no I never win. Left my gun and bomb home, got pulled over, joke on them. 100,000 hours in, I'm a double master. I took the scenic route, doing fuck shit, they can bubble faster. My kids can't get shit out the mud except the sandcastle. Whatever they dream of, I pull strings, bro, I'm the puppet master. Hard work and preparation shit, my stats ain't got no asterisk. Real life reparation shit, facts left they own the master. Hard but it's felt like jigsaw. Boy, I can't complain, this boss so nice I started to say it twice. But I can't complain, that's right, brother, I write that fly shit. Incoming plane, nobody fucking with left. Too old to be running train. May God bless the neighborhood. Original goal was keys and blocks. Now I want the key to the city. That when you really got it locked. May God bless my neighborhood and all the real niggas in it. Free the general, got the steps of my lieutenants. There's money in these streets, nigga. We just gotta get it. Yeah. May God bless my neighborhood. May my niggas remain violent. Get caught, stay solid, stay silent, stay loyal, stay active, nigga. Stay active. May you never get caught black. Let's go. Wouldn't even cut my nigga out the deal, we playing spades. Ain't seeing eye to eye, we go in public, we wear shades. But man, this real rap, your favorite artist fade. My mental just go minstrel, I see blood when I hit that stage. I'm old school, I take me an AK over Draco. Still a punch nigga in his face though. Still bump Pac over Drake though. Like the Rockefeller J over Ho. Make me feel like the Hudson days when I'm back in front of that stove. Trunk full of old, and the whole hood know they see me back in front of that stove. Mr. Through the truth like a Brooks Brothers suit about business, OG never told. Not only still alive, real shit is still in style. It just don't get old. Matter how tight you try to make our pants. Many of these gay little rappers, they advance. Many knows I get it, won't break my plan. Lord knows I give every chance I can. But ain't no fucks left. Say it sucks, right for success. In order to progress, enjoy your process. They don't make dollars, then it's nonsense. God bless my neighborhood. Original goal was keys and blocks. Now I move my front door so far, I ain't gotta keep it locked. God bless my neighborhood and all the real niggas in it. Free the general, got the steps of my lieutenant. There's money in the streets, nigga. We just gotta get it. May God bless my neighborhood. May my niggas remain violent. Get caught, stay solid, stay silent, stay loyal, stay active, nigga. May you never get caught lacking. Like they say, ignore the progress, enjoy the process, my nigga. God bless the hood. Let's go. Left. Infinity Stones. Wanna kick my engineer. Only nigga punch me.
What's up, y'all? It's your boy Dame Dozha. If you're looking to get your interview done or be a guest host on our podcast, hit us up at DozhaToldya.COM. Bump what you heard. Remember who told you?